I'm not a man who enjoys the spotlight. I've never sought applause or the camera's gaze. Quiet reserve that has always been my nature. Today, for the very first time, I choose to speak. Not to boast, not to claim glory, but to share a journey born from silence, persistence, and vision. This is my story. A boy from a humble city, born in 1983, in the heart of Nanjing, a place where history whispers in every corner, yet the future stretches bright and wide. My family was simple. My father, a factory worker with calloused hands. My mother, a quiet force weaving warmth into our modest home. We had little, but in our smallness grew great dreams. Books were my treasures, learning my refuge. While others played and laughed loudly, I sat by the window, watching the world pass, wondering who I was meant to be. The first time I touched a computer, an old, black and white screen flickering in a school lab, I glimpsed a new universe. The keys felt foreign under my fingers, but the possibilities ignited something within me. Could this machine be a tool to reach beyond my circumstances? Could I create something that mattered? My journey through Peking University was not glamorous or easy. Among fierce competition and brilliant minds, I struggled to find my place. Late nights in the computer lab became my sanctuary, where errors were lessons and persistence a way of life. A professor once said, "Technology is not just a job, it's a way to change the world." I embraced that challenge with all my heart. Years in the corporate world taught me much about business, about customers, and most importantly, about myself. But I was never content being a small cog in a giant machine. I yearned to build, to create, to leave something lasting. And I learned that greatness is born not from grand ideas alone, but from relentless attention to small problems, one step at a time. In 2012, with no roadmap and only a stubborn question, how can I help people find what truly matters in an ocean of information? I left security behind. With a tiny team and a fragile idea, we launched Totiawane, AI-powered news aggregator that personalized the flood of content for every user. Many doubted us, but those who stayed found something new, a technology that seemed to understand them. That was our first victory, not of scale, but of trust. Yet even then, I knew the journey was just beginning. People needed more than news. They needed a stage to be themselves, a place to express, to connect, to create. So in 2016, we brought TikTok to life. It wasn't flashy at first. Many called short videos a passing fad, but I believed in the power of moments, small but profound. TikTok became a mirror for millions, a place where every voice mattered, where creativity knew no boundaries. From the farms of rural China to the streets of New York, I saw people conquer fear, embrace joy, and tell their stories. Taking TikTok global was a battle against cultural divides, legal complexities, and mistrust. We moved forward with transparency and respect, and slowly the world opened its arms. Even as the app soared, I stayed in the shadows, because true creation is not about fame. It's about building light for others to shine by. When I open TikTok today, I see a mosaic of humanity. A teenager reciting poetry, small business owner reaching customers, a farmer singing under the sun. I don't need applause to know my work has meaning. This is my story. A boy who never shouted, who worked quietly, stubbornly, tirelessly, who believed that if you nurture your vision with patience and purpose, the world will one day listen. Do you know who I am? I am Zhang Yiming, founder of ByteDance, a man who dared to dream in silence and made that dream echo across the globe.